These youths that went to do the yard, they use sign language. The youths can talk. But sign language, bro. You know, like, the closest thing that I've seen to that is like, you know them. Yeah. These guys, they're actually having a full-blown convo. But the thing is, I went to go and pick up these youths and they were tipsy on the block. Yeah. And something said to me, yo, don't take the youths. Do you know what I'm saying? High. Don't take these guys, they're high, bruv. But I agreed, I took them. I was like, nah, man, it's a quick thing. I took them there. They've gone in the yard, but they went in the wrong yard. There was 2 red doors, and I showed them your yard is what I drove, and I said, that one. Bro. I said, that one, yeah? They go, yeah. So obviously I'm around the corner. I'm not going to be right outside the door like, no, not that yard, that yard. Others no point of me being there. Of course. The dudes have sledgehammered the door, right? Run up in there. And in the neighbouring house, there was a woman in there with some kids. Anyway, shit's gone tits up, right? Police ended up coming back and said, I've seen it happen. I've seen them go into the door. Even at the time, I was sure that they've done the right yard. Yeah. I said to them, when you do the yard, this is the meeting spot. Come there. So I've seen them hit the yard, go in there. I said, yeah, I'm gone. Drove off, chipped, yeah. I'm waiting. They've come and met me at the meeting spot. They said, Joe, there was nothing in there. I'm saying, nah. Impossible. The lie. Do you know what I'm saying? More time, especially when I take 2 people with me, I always chuck a third one in there who I can trust. Do you know what I'm saying? That is not with them. Do you know what I'm saying? That's how it has to work. You're not just gonna pick up 3 random man and tell him to run up in there. Because they'll always come back and tell you. Yeah, they'll come back and say, yeah, this wasn't there and that wasn't there. So anyway, they've hit the yard. Yeah. They've came back. Yeah. And I found out, I rang the guy saying, yo, my girl's saying her next door neighbour's house just got fucking run up in. And her brothers are trying to move the food now, but the police are knocking on the door. The feds knocked on the neighbouring door to try and get information, see if they can smell drugs, you know, because these boys are smoking weed, and feds have said, yeah, we're stepping in here. What's happening in here? Searched the yard, dripped them. Do you know what I'm saying? So really and truly, indirectly, exactly. The feds have took our stash and have nicked the guys. Do you understand what I'm saying? Out of incompetence. Do you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I got a bird call. As I'm talking to these boys, I got a call instantly. I had a Vietnamese guy that used to go by the name of Tony. His name wasn't Tony, but this guy could barely speak English. But he didn't trust me to that level, and I didn't even want to know. Like, dude, don't fool me. Your name is Tony. So I'll just take it for face value. He says, listen, I am in the house right now. I've dropped off 30k. Because how the Vietnamese work is the bosses are back in Vietnam.
Yeah, I never understood that.
Yeah, no, the bosses are back in Vietnam. Yeah, and they got the capos here. The capos, they'll pump the money into the capos, and the capos will find the yards and the workers. Right? So, and they'll put the worker inside the house. You stay there. Do you know what I'm saying? The worker sleeps in there. He's got no papers. He sleeps in there. He tends to the grow. Yeah, the food. So obviously, the feds kick off the door. They just got some Vietnamese guy. Nick him. He's got no name, nothing. Do you know what I'm saying?
So the boss is actually Vietnamese.
Yeah, Vietnamese. They're back in Vietnam. They don't care. They'll just pump the money into the capo. The capo is directly in charge of making sure that everything runs smoothly, right? They put the workers in all these addresses because the capos have to live here. They have to be able to have links into estate agents and stuff like that. Yeah. So this capo that I've got, he would have a boss who collects all the money from all the capos in the area and wires the money over into Vietnam to the main boss in order for the main boss to pump money into other places. So they've got like a proper set system. So the capo says to me, yo. So I've done a couple of licks with this guy. He says, yo, I just dropped off 30 bags. South East London, yeah. I just dropped off 30 bags in this address. Come right now. They're counting. There's 170 right now in front of me. There's one Vietnamese woman and 4 sons. One of them's in a wheelchair. The rest of them are skinny. Listen, that's all I need to hear. He's in there right now. They're using money machine. You can hear the money machine downstairs and I said, address. Instantly, with the guys that just messed up the robbery, right? I said, yo, second chance. Come, we're going, right? Rang a brethren of mine. Yeah, I said, yo, I'm gonna jump in your car because I was meant to jump in his car actually as a safety car, but instead, because these guys are so tipsy, I want to make sure that they get there. I'm not gonna give them the will after they've messed up the first move to crash into a lamppost. Exactly. And this time I was actually gonna go in with them. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because you guys are drunk. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, I can't afford you lot messing up or. So anyway, we're driving. Is what I used to do. Like I said, we used to have plated cars in the area. We'll go on like Ask Mid, to check for Ask Mid. Which one's that one again? Is that the one with the plates?
That's the insurance one, right? Ask Mid, yeah.
Yeah. So we used to find stolen cars, and so it's been over 10 years since I've done. So we used to find stolen cars and find cars that are for sale that clone the plates.
The same car, basically.
The same car. We'll check the insurance.
If it's insured.
It's insured.
AMPR.
So, AMPR. So I'll fly straight to an area in Essex where I used to get bare plates made. No questions. The guy would just go, I'll give him the list to go, tick, 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 get the list, give him the plates. So we'll plate out the car. So as I'm driving now, the mistake that I made this time is I've got plates off a car from a car company, where it's insured. It's not a car company, it's a showroom. The car's insured, but it's not registered to anyone. So I've won a bus, a mad Yui, right, in front of armed feds, right, unaware that they were right there at the traffic lights. I might as well should have been drunk myself because the move that I just pulled is stupid as hell. I should have been more observant. So I busted the Yui because I'm not that. I just busted you to try and catch up with my friend. Next thing the feds have said, yo, and the city police as well, these lot move armed because they've got a police a 2-mile radius. City police, these lot, red cars, X5s, guns,
that's the red ones, isn't it?
Now I see a car's just following me. I'm like, yo, I'm leaving east going into south. I'm thinking, Rock, what's going on? Oh gosh, it's feds. They're trying to ask me, we're gonna pull over. Dude, I ain't pulling over, but I'm taking a chase. But you see me during our time, we were on anything. If we jump out and if we got shit in the car, we'll fist up a fed. Do you know what I'm saying? Before he takes us. Do you know what I'm saying? Or we're taking the reckless. Yeah, we're on madness. Do you know what I'm saying? So I said, yo, we're not pulling over. So boom. I remember going into South London, the roads are zigzaggy, right? Because we take chases all day, right? Roads are zigzaggy. I remember crashing the car. Crashed at London Bridge. The tourists there. I don't know what tourists are doing at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night. Taking snaps on the bridge, right? They heard the car skid. They jumped out, taking pictures. As they're taking pictures, you know me, as soon as I jump out, I said, don't follow me! That's the first thing that you that's the first thing that you hear from me. Do not follow me, bro. Everyone's on their own thing right now.
But you have to, though.
You have to.
Because there's 2 feds and 3 of you. One man's going to get away.
Exactly. Do you know what I'm saying? But before we got into the car, there's one guy who carries the bag with the mash in it. Right, the gun was broken. We had one of those guns that you can break down into pieces. Okay. Even if we took one piece from that bag, and the forensics take the gun, it won't qualify as a full gun because there's pieces missing. Okay. You understand? So, car crashes. Don't follow me! Jump out of the car. 10-toeing. I don't know where I'm going.